Okay, so this is the last change that I'm going to show you. We're just going to recap a couple of things. So remember the syntax. I didn't really speak about this, but the syntax for if we want a decision, if something or other is true, then go into the little snicket here. Otherwise, it just ignores it and goes straight past. In this case, if the top of the snow is greater than 400, which strangely I know it means it's near the very bottom, then take it back up to the top. If it's not, it will ignore that. So what we're going to do last of all is I want to add more buttons. Now I've just added a couple of extra buttons here. What I can do here is we have snow button 1. And here, button snow 1, and I've made a copy, called it button snow 2, and I could make another copy, just paste it on, and as long as I rename it BTN Snow 3. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, and I was just playing between the videos with changing the background colour because I thought it would look quite nice if we had different coloured snowdrops. So there's 3 different colours. So I'm going to go, I've now got, if you look, BTN Snow 2, BTN Snow 3. I'll go back into design. What I can do, you see, I can now copy that, paste it. You don't need this much of a gap, I just want to make it really clear that I've got 3 different sections. And then I'm just going to change it so it's now for snow 2. There are 4 changes for this button. 2. And then snow 3 here. Okay, so I've got something to make the snowdrop 1 come down, then something to make snowdrop 2, and then something to make the snowdrop 3 come down. What I have noticed while I'm writing this is that what's happening is that I'm pausing for 1/10 of a second here, I'm also pausing for 1/10 of a second here, and I'm also pausing for 1/10 of a second here. So it will get slower and slower the more snowdrops I include. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out this sleep instruction. I'm going to cut it from there, and I'm going to make it so it only happens once in this loop, for this round of numbers, and then I'm going to get rid of it in the other 2 places. Okay, so we'll put the snowflake in a random number, in a random place, just down by up to 30. It will check to see if it has to go back up to the top. It will move the second snowflake by up to 30, and then check if it needs to move it, and then it will do the 3rd snowflake, check if it needs to move it, and then it will pause and then do the whole thing again, go back to the next. Just put this a little bit closer, you can see. There's your for loop, and there's button 1, button 2, button 3, and then the pause. Let's run it. There, that looks really good. You can add some more snow now.